Hello, Tim Apple? Yeah, this is Tim Cook. I'm from 2013. I just wanted to let you know that the current design sucks. Yeah, you have it all wrong, man. The design from 2013, the iPhone 5, we need to go back to that design. The people will go crazy about it. What was that? Oh. I should go f*** myself? Okay. So today was Apple's live stream and release of the iPhone 12, which is identical to the iPhone 5. This is not an iPhone 5. This is a Galaxy S7 Edge, something like that. Yeah, the S7 Edge, I think that says. This video is not about Samsung or the Galaxy. This one really sucked. I'm just using this as a prop. But really, the iPhone 12, the iPhone 12 mini, the iPhone 12 Pro Max, and the iPhone Pro, or the iPhone 12 Pro, they're all pretty much identical to the iPhone 5, or what we call the SE, which was a more recent model than the iPhone 5 that came out like 7 years ago. Regardless, it's pretty much the same form factor and design. It is only taking a more futuristic approach. It looks more stylish, more elegant, and they have new bezels coming out now. They're using a different type of, well, it's not even glass anymore, but yeah, it's supposedly 4 times more durable than the glass that they used to use, which is cool because I drop all of my things, and that's why I have a case on my iPhone XS Max that I have not taken off since I got it. In the most honest way possible, this kind of design is not the best in terms of, well, having people that might be clumsy like myself or most other people that are carrying a regular phone on a regular basis, where you're not high into tech and things of that sort.
Dramatically increases the detail capture and helps improve low light performance by 87%.
I mean, think about it. It's purely made out of glass. If I didn't have this case on it, well, this would be in shreds. Plus, this new old design kind of brings that elegant touch to it. We have this nostalgia factor, but there's also new materials and new colors. These really, really nice colors, actually, that they're coming out with for the standard models of that are not the Pro and the Pro Max, which are kind of similar to, I think, the iPhone 11. I don't know if that's the current model I'm talking about, but yeah, the colors are cool. I'm probably just going to get the black again, but this mint green one is pretty fancy. Overall, with this approach, I think they kind of hit the nail on the dot. Is that what the saying is? This phone looks nice, and I think it'll bring a lot of memories back to a lot of people that have been Apple fans for a long time. It's actually kind of funny in a way because you realize that you might have screwed up a lot when you were younger and in high school and such, and well, then you can just go back to that old lifestyle because there was certain qualities about it that you miss, just like how I'm going back to this old kind of content. I don't know, whether you had your best moments in high school or a few years back, it is always a good time to kind of bring a nostalgia factor back to the marketing aspect of things and design, because who doesn't like a little bit of memory lane? And it doesn't really mean that old is bad, it just means that, well, you shouldn't always go back to what you have learned before unless what you were making now is just kind of trash and terrible. Which I guess they decided that it was, since everyone is kind of raving about this new design. And I mean, I don't blame them, especially when I'm a filmmaker myself and there's a bunch of other photographers and filmmakers out there that really don't have access to a huge camera like what I'm filming on now, and they just want to use an easygoing camera, not an easygoing, but easy access camera where you can take it anywhere and make a movie.
iPhone 12 Pro smashes the benchmark for highest quality video in a smartphone.
So that was definitely a big selling point with the elegant design of this new iPhone.
And the movie industry can now count on it as an essential piece of equipment.
Plus, when it does come out and all of the 5 to 12-year-olds that don't know how to use a phone, well, they can freely just, I think I left a dent in my ceiling. My only real critique about this phone, because I and others have heard a lot about the bezel-less top of this phone. Well, this phone has the same kind of bezel, and it is still huge because the phone is only getting smaller as we go more into the future, and it is basically the size of my forehead, if you can see. Like, they're pretty much identical. And it's not like the bezel itself is getting bigger, but the phone is getting smaller, so therefore the bezel is automatically taking up more of the space. Good job, Tim Cook. If you don't really mind a bezel, then of course this phone is just going to be like a piece of silk and diamonds in your hand, because it just honestly gives that atmosphere. Especially with the way that they promoted this phone, it always looks awesome how they promote their things, because they just know how to make people feel something. Like what Apple sells is experience more so than just technology. Like they're an experience first company. I think that is an accurate statement, because their marketing is always just on point. So you're not really buying $1 million phone, but you're gonna feel like $1 million holding this phone. just like everyone else is that gets it, because it's pretty mainstream now that everyone has either like a Samsung or Apple, right? So if you like a fancy looking phone that isn't really made out of glass, that you can drop and dip in like 6 feet of water or something like that, and you don't mind a huge bezel, and you're not afraid of not having a charger just so that we can try and save the earth while we're at it, then this is the phone for you. So which model and which color do you think you're going to get? Because I think most people will probably get like the mini or the regular 12. I don't know, we'll see if I want to spend like the extra $600 or whatever it is to get the fancy cameras. I hope you have enjoyed or gotten some value out of this. I hope you have a good day or night, and I will see you in the next video. Peace. It looks like a spider web. Can you see it? I hit it right there. There's like a massive indentation right through this phone now.